Hello and welcome to the 24th of May edition, 2018 of MTV Weekly. I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
And I'm Nolan Weiss. The spring has sprung and it's a beautiful, beautiful May we've been having. I'm also going to be sad to say bye to May because that means we're getting into summer and it's going to be really, really hot and then we're into winter again. But I have to say though, I love May. I'm a big fan of May. Memorial Day weekend's coming up. That's one of my favorite weekends. Town is going to be jam-packed, so just a reminder, please be safe. It's Memorial Day weekend.
It's been getting hotter out and the more heat is to come. People are out in the Runge field picking weeds for adult softball.
Yeah, adult softball's coming up. All sorts of stuff's coming up because spring's here, the sun's out, and people are just living it and loving it. I've been seeing on Facebook nonstop of the mushroom harvest that has been going on. A lot of morels have been taken out of the forest of the newly burnt sites that we had from last year's fires, and now boulets are coming out and cauliflower mushrooms. So a lot of stuff.
Tons of stuff.
If you're not out, you're not having fun.
So much stuff, we can't even announce it here in one episode. So we post all this stuff on our calendar at getyourontv.com. Sign up with us today. Very affordable. If you are a business owner and you would like effective advertising, we will also show you on our website.
Yeah, we'd love to make a 30-second commercial for you and your business, so give us a call, 659-3940. Going right along to world news. This pretty much took the news by storm last week. It was the royal wedding. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were married this last May 19th, 2018.
It was a great turnout, as most would imagine.
Well, it was a huge turnout. Oh my gosh.
A lot of people probably not
invited. It was like an 8-hour wedding. Start at 4 o'clock in the morning our time.
2, Andrea said.
Oh yeah, 2 o'clock our time. She stayed up till 4, that's right. And it went on all throughout the next day. And those two, the spotlight was on those two. Beautiful wedding though.
Very crazy. Did not watch it. Almost forgot to report on it in the news, but we threw it in there because all of you guys are big fans apparently.
Yeah, my wife's a huge fan and I really didn't care. I was proud of young Prince Harry finally getting married, getting out of the war, being out of his rebellious phase and joining hands with Meghan Markle. Now she's the Sussex. That's what the Queen named her.
The Sussex.
Sussex.
The Sussex.
And it's very rare to even be to have that title. So congratulations there, Meghan Markle.
I'm sure it's extremely rare. I'm sure you have to marry into it.
I think so too. Good call on that, Jeff.
So not a lot of people get it. The opportunity.
So. We probably could do it ourselves, Maybe. But it wouldn't be legit.
We'll be the Sussex of Roslyn, whatever that means.
I'd rather be the king
of Roslyn.
Of just my house.
You could be the mayor one day, maybe.
I'm good. Why don't you be the mayor of Roslyn? You got to first move to the city of Roslyn, though, Jeff.
That's true. And I'm not interested at all.
Not even the city council?
Not even the city council.
Oh.
Not interested. Only interested on reporting about it. But that's to come.
It is.
Yes.
In Civic News later on.
Moving right along, a very horrible accident took place this last week. In North Bend, 2 men were attacked by a cougar. One surviving the attack, the other one lost his life, unfortunately. The attack took place at around 11:20 a.m. in the morning. It was 2 mountain bikers that were riding along a trail. Lake Hancock Forest was the area that they were in. The one who has lost his life, he is identified as S.J. Brooks. They, for the most part, did all the right things. They realized that they were being...
These 2 guys? Well, I don't say they did everything right because...
I said for the most part.
Oh, for the most part, okay.
That's leaving some of the things out.
Because with a cougar and a cat attack, there's 2 guys. One got attacked, the other ran away. The cougar chased that guy that was running away and ended up killing or taking S.J. Brooks' life because he did run away from the scene.
But not at first. That's not the whole story.
Not the whole story.
That was not the whole story.
But again, you were never supposed to run from the cat fight.
They realized that they were being stalked by the cat. They got off their bikes. They started waving their hands, making a lot of noise, throwing stuff at the cat. One even threw their bike at the cat, scared the cat off. The cat went running off. Mm-hmm. And then they were discussing on how scary it was. The cat came back and attacked a 31-year-old survivor of North Bend area. And at that moment in time, S.J. Brooks took off into the woods, and the cat followed him off in the woods, leading to his fatality. Very, very scary.
They did find the cougar over his body. They put down the cougar, and they were actually really surprised on the malnutrition of the cougar, saying that he only weighed 100 pounds when he should have been weighing about 140, 50 pounds during this time, because they do not hibernate. They eat throughout the winter. So they were really concerned about why the cougar's health was so poor. So very sad news, though. So hearts and prayers go out to the family of C.J. Brooks, and we're very sorry for the person that also went through this tragic event.
It is very wise while you are in the woods, especially by yourself, to carry a firearm in case a wild animal does approach you.
Or a knife if you don't prefer firearms.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah,
But
be
definitely
safe.
you don't want to run from cougars, at least.
No. Moving right along to local news. This is what happened locally. I was driving downtown Cle Elum and saw the new sign getting put up at the Cle Elum Pharmacy in downtown Cle Elum, right next to the Cle Elum City Hall.
I thought you were going to say the Red Arrow.
The Red Arrow too, that's a new business as well. Here's a little picture of the Red Arrow, Old McCain's drive-in restaurant. Ate there, pretty good food, won't lie. And I love the owners. The owners are really, really cool people. But going back to the Cle Elum Pharmacy, rumor has it that it will be opening next week. So pretty exciting, because I saw a lot of complaints on the online social media about the existing pharmacy that we have. And I think this will hopefully take some of those pains away from going to the pharmacy.
A lot of complaints in general when it comes to social media.
Oh yeah, that's all there is complaining and cat videos.
Yeah, not to steer away from the whole pharmacy topic, but there is a lot of nagging going around on social media, and it is becoming exhausting.
It is. It's when you almost want to just quit your Facebook.
You almost.
But you got to get back on and keep reading all those comments, all 100 of them.
Yep. People have big opinions, and we're like to listen to them and complain about them and gripe about them.
Especially when you're sitting on the toilet.
Yep, and then they gripe about other stuff.
And then they see you face to face and they don't gripe.
You just
about
don't you don't stand a chance. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
It's pretty much you just don't on Facebook. You just don't. Write out your comments, read them very carefully,
and then delete them.
Yeah, just get rid of them.
Take a picture of them.
Interact Club met this last week at the Roslyn Masonic Hall. They met on May 19th, where they hosted bingo night to raise money for the Interact Club.
So I'm Tally Halty, and right here we are doing our annual dessert and bingo auction. And what it's for is to raise money for our local projects as well as our international projects for Interact.
Very cool things happening in Roslyn, especially when it comes to youth involvement. There's nothing more important than we have other than our youth, aside from our health.
Amen. And on May 19th, the 10th annual Hoot dinner auction
Was a hoot.
That benefits the Chimp Sanctuary Northwest out of the Upper Kittitas County. That's what I first thought too. I was like, hoot. But it makes sense now. It's for the Chimpanzee Sanctuary Northwest.
I don't get how that makes sense.
It was in Seattle. They had a huge event. And let's check out some video clips from this great event.
We're here tonight at Hoot to celebrate the chimps and their lives, and also to help raise money for them to expand the sanctuary and to make their lives even better than it already is.
$1,000 here, 1,012 and 15, and with 3 records. So 37.5. We are looking for $7,350 to get us to $100,000. Anybody at 7,000?
We have raised over $100,000 which is amazing.
That was incredible. You exceeded our expectations again. We promise we're gonna put every cent that we raise tonight to good use, caring for our chimpanzees and working towards getting some more chimps home. So thank you very much. Enjoy your dessert, and we'll see you again soon.
See you next year.
Very cool things. Them raising over $100,000,
$164,000.
which some would say is not much,
Andrea,
or just one would say it's
just
not much.
one.
I think that is
Amazing.
phenomenal. So very cool thing happening with our chimpanzees. It goes to show how important these things are to our community.
And thank you so much, Kelsey, for that interview.
Spikes in Roslyn has swept the town.
Yeah, the Washington State Student Cycling League happened this last week. It was May 19th and the 20th, and hundreds, possibly even thousands of kids. 1,000 kids were here.
Maybe.
Easily, I would say 1,000.
Maybe.
Were participating in this great bicycle race that was happening in Roslyn. And Andy, our reporter, was there to get some footage in case you missed it.
15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm the executive director and the founder of the Washington Student Cycling League. We're a nonprofit organization. We are a youth empowerment program through mountain biking. Our goal is to get kids outside and in nature while having fun, and at the same time work on goal setting, pushing themselves, building friendships and personal relationships, and working on those skills that carry them through life. So it's really a program about life lessons learned on a bike. We're a statewide program. Right now we have 600 students and we have 350 coaches, plus all the parents and volunteers. We're looking at a 5-mile course. Our youngest of riders, which is 6th grade, do 1 lap, and then we go all the way up to varsity, who does 4 laps. They're riding 20 miles today, and some of these riders are riding at semi-pro levels. They're really fast, they're very skilled, and the way our program works is we engage our high school students to be mentors for the middle school students. So we're trying to deliver a program to a huge range of audience, which would be students from 11 years old to 18, and from students that can only ride 5 miles to those that are doing 20 plus miles. So Roslyn Roundup is race 3 out of our 4 race series. In 2 weeks we'll have our state championship race in Wenatchee. What we're doing here in Roslyn today is a competitive event, but it's also all about community building, where students meet other students from across the state, coaches meet other coaches from across the state, and parents as well. It's really a community building and a day of celebration to celebrate the students and all the hard work that they've been doing throughout the season, riding the trails, working on their skills and building fitness, and working on confidence and leadership. Shout out, I can tell you that Glenn Burkhart from Northwest Bicycle Improvement has been pivotal in allowing us to come back, helping us to come back
to Roslyn. Also, the local Kittitas team and John DeWitt has helped with some of the liaison work with the private property owners that opened up their property for us to use to make this happen, because we are covering a large area, not just the staging area in the city of Roslyn, but all up in the hills. And we have a handful of private property owners that were fully supportive of this. And so, Glenn and John DeWitt and Chris Martin have all really helped me connect with the local community to make it happen.
Thank you to all the volunteers who helped make that event possible. We look forward to it every single year. If you missed it this year, don't miss it next. Monster Truck Jam took place in Yakima, Washington, where they not only had monster trucks, but they also had dirt bikers.
Yeah, and they're doing backflips. What a great event. Casey Lumsden and I checking out Monster Truck Jam down in Yakima. This is the second Monster Truck show that I've been to this year, and I gotta say, it's American pride right there, being at those Monster Truck shows.
Mm-hmm. Especially when Captain America's there.
Smelling the gas,
Captain USA.
hearing stuff just get destructed. Roaring. That's America, baby. Monster Trucks. Love it, though.
Tons of horsepower there. Like we were talking about before, tons of griping about new changes coming to town, the sidewalks being the major gripe of the week.
But I don't have a gripe, I have a praise that the sidewalks are finally being installed, the concrete, the asphalt is being laid, and right now, it looks beautiful. I haven't took out my my engineering eye and my city council eye yet. Check out with the marble test and all that.
He doesn't have an engineering eye.
I really don't, but I have my own personal eye that I really depend on. And
right when you start getting used to the dirt sidewalks.
I really like those dirt sidewalks too.
They ruin it.
But I just walked on the new concrete sidewalks and they're pretty awesome.
I put my hand on it.
Did you?
Yeah,
no, you didn't.
No,
oh, you put your hand on it, but it was stiff. You're like,
didn't.
Too late.
It was just a joke.
It was just a joke? Okay. Moving right along, so go and enjoy the new sidewalks.
But you can't completely enjoy them yet because they're not done.
On the other side.
No, but
yeah.
Skeptics say this is going to be the demise of Northern Exposure as we know it.
Small
on
town
social
of
media. We can never shoot Northern Exposure ever again because these sidewalks are new and they're replaced.
Moving right along, Upper Kittitas County softball is starting. That's right, it is starting this next week. Monday and Wednesday, they will be starting their games beginning of June. So make sure to get down there to the Roslyn Baseball Park and enjoy the Upper Kittitas County men's and women's co-ed softball.
At this time, we're going to take a quick commercial break, get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with what's to come in the weeks ahead.
Pay your bill the easy way by signing up for electronic fund transfer with Inland Networks. It's quick, free, and convenient. Using electronic fund transfer or automatic bill pay will eliminate the hassle of remembering to pay your bill on time, writing checks every month, or having to make that extra stop during your busy schedule. Signing up for EFT is free and simple. Just stop by our Inland Networks offices in Roslyn or Cle Elum and get signed up today. Thank you for your business. Hope to see you soon.
Kids nowadays are a lot more savvy with technology, so it's no surprise when your little one knows how to work the remote. You don't want to explain to them what the titles on adult channels mean, and we don't want to have to make you. Follow these quick and easy steps to remove titles from your guide and avoid awkward conversations. On your remote, hit the menu button and press the house icon labeled TV Guide Main Menu. Scroll to the Parental Controls Setup and click it. Enter your 4-digit lock PIN. If you don't have one, please create one. Look for the Hide Titles button, and that will take you to these 3 options: Hide Titles of Adult and Mature Programs, Hide Titles of Mature Programs, or Do Not Hide Titles. Now when you scroll through the guide, all you will see is TV MA programming. It's as simple as that. Thank you for choosing Inland Networks, your hometown connection. For more information, call our offices or visit us at inlandnetworks.com.
Welcome back to InTV Local News. I'm Nolan Weiss.
And I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen. Pull out your calendars because this is what's coming your direction in the next few days. On May 25th, we have the Youth Art Show at the Carpenter House Museum in Cle Elum. This is going to be held at noon, going to 4, with prizes for every age group for first, second, and third place. There will also be a grand prize winner announced at the end.
On May 26th, the Thorpe Mill Dinner and Auction will be going on. Tickets are only $35. It's at 5 p.m. and this will be held at the Springwood Ranch Party Barn. Go enjoy the Thorpe Mill and Dinner Auction May 26th.
On May 26th through the 28th, the Equestrians Institute Horse Trails Run is going to be held at the Washington State Horse Park. Once again, that's the 26th through the 28th. There's going to be 250 horses and riders. They will be competing for 5 levels of difficulty. This is an all-day event, Saturday and Sunday. Don't miss out.
On May 26th, the Memorial Day celebration will be going on in Easton with the Easton Parade at noon, car show to follow, and street fair. This is going to be a great time for everybody, including the families. So many great family events at the Memorial Day celebration in Easton on May 26th.
On May 27th, the Heritage Club of Roslyn is going to be meeting at the Roslyn Museum. They're going to be hosting the Heritage Celebration. This is a potluck event that's going to be taking place at noon. At 2 p.m., the Color Guard is going to be laying a wreath and having a presentation that is held at the Roslyn Miners Memorial.
On May 27th, the Roslyn Riders is looking for riders for the Steve Filio Memorial Poker Ride. Riders will be out from 9 to 12. First prize is $500, and they will have 8 other prizes for $50 cash rewards. Make sure to get down there and enjoy the Roslyn Riders Steve Filio Memorial Poker Ride, May 27th.
On May 28th, the Cle Elum Cemetery is going to be hosting the Memorial Day celebration service. This is going to be starting at 11 a.m., so please don't miss out.
On June 9th, the 28th annual Kids Fishing Derby is at 6 a.m. at Lavender Lake off I-90 exit 74. This starts at 6 a.m. on Saturday. This will be a great time. On June 9th, free fishing to all kids under 14. Prizes and so much more.
On May 21st, the Rotary Golf event is going to be taking place at Rope Rider Golf Course. It's going to be held at 11 a.m. and that's also when registration is going to take place.
On June 23rd, Pedals and Pints is happening from 12 to 4 p.m. at the Mule Elk and Brewing Company. Tickets are available at rideroslyn.com, so go enjoy the Pedals and Pints happening from 12 to 4 on June 23rd.
On June 28th, the Night of the Museum is going to be taking place. It's going to be a history lecture at the Carpenter Museum. This is going to be, once again, on June 28th. It's going to start at 6:30 p.m. Roberta Newland is going to be there talking about the 1918 Cle Elum fire and introducing her new book and also having a book signing.
Very cool. Those are all the things that are happening. If you have any events that we missed, please Facebook us or call us and let us know what event we missed so we can have it for our viewers. 649-3940.
And now moving on to
Civic News.
In City Council news this week, the Roslyn City Council met this last Tuesday at 7 p.m. where they discussed the police policy and the renewal, and there's going to be a 4% to 6% decrease in the city area. The Public Works Department is also putting in their new station across the street from the playground of the elementary.
I'm the design engineering manager, and just want to, it's more of an informal thing, but to inform you that we are going to fix our mistake and repave. And when I say repave, it's not chip seal again. You might see in there that talk about a chip seal. We're not going to do that again. We want to go through that risk again, and we're going to grind out about 2 inches of the existing pavement and pave it back, probably near end of July, early part of August.
And we did separate the animal control and the law enforcement, which we needed, and South Cleon needed for their own bookkeeping. And Cleon had not normally done, they just kind of combined it all. So they were good about fixing it for both us and South Cleon, so it helps us more. And for example, the 6%, up to 6%, they sent it to us and it said 6%, it didn't say up to. So treasurer called down there and said, well, we need to change that, and she mentioned and changed it to 4% as well, and he did. So it's up to 4%.
Yeah.
And I think they have to request in writing what the change will be, and that's for next year, of course. That'll be the 2019 contract.
But it doesn't have to go to council unless it exceeds the 4%.
Pray that I live here the rest of my life is I don't want to see a public works facility on 903, and the only way that that's going to work is if we get our towns together and speak against it. We should look at this situation, drive by it, and think, do you really want a public works facility there?
Great job to the Roslyn City Council, meeting every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. The Cle Elum City Council met the same night, and they actually presented to Mike Engelhart the new position for the Public Works Director for the City of Cle Elum. So congratulations, and here's some more video clips from the Cle Elum City Council meeting.
We're recording, right? Yeah.
Michael Engelhart. Michael Engelhart is going to be our new city superintendent, and he won't be able to stay for the rest of the meeting, but we got him to come in here early to, you can get a little heads up there, Mike.
As the new Public Works Director, I'm honored to work with the city, work with all of you. I look forward to doing my part to help work with the infrastructure of the city and do any improvements I possibly can working with you all. With several years of experience in the commercial construction industry and my current role with the Washington State Department of Transportation, I'm pretty confident that we can work together and be successful in improving our infrastructure. As a longtime Cle Elum resident, I look forward to the opportunity and the challenges that I'm faced with ahead. I've heard a lot of rumors, and I'm very, very excited to take them on. So again, thank you guys very much, and I look forward to working with you.
Congratulations, Mike Engelhart. If you'd like to check out either of those meetings in their entirety, you can do so only on select times on NTV, or you can shoot us a call at 649-3940. We would love to give you a DVD copy at a very affordable rate. Or if you have an opinion to voice, you can do so at the Cle Elum and Roslyn City Councils.
Yep. And at this time, we'd like to go into Warrior Sports. In Warrior Sports, we only have an athlete of the week, and her name is Elena Volovich. And we sat down with Elena to let us know how she became this week's athlete of the week.
Hi, my name's Elena, and I'm a senior at Cle Elum, and I'm this week's athlete of the week. I'm currently only doing track and field in high school for my senior year, but I used to do basketball. The events I do in track is the 100 and 200 solo, and then with the relays, and then I also do triple jump and long jump.
And out of all those events, what's your favorite one?
Probably triple jump, just because it's been challenging for me and I just really like doing it. I feel like I'm the best in triple jump because I've done my best at it, and I've also broken the school record and my own record, so it's cool.
And then are you heading to state for track and field?
Yes, I'm going to state with the relay team on the 4x1 and the 4x2, and then also in triple jump. I think we're gonna do really well at state because we have a great group of girls in the relay team, and then hopefully I do great on triple jump as well. Outside of school, I usually just hang out with friends, do a lot of hiking and outdoor activities, and hang out with my family. I'd like to shout out to my family and my coaches and my teammates for supporting me and being there for my last year of track.
Congratulations, Elena, for being the Athlete of the Week. You are a fantastic athlete. You are a daughter of one of our own.
Yep, the old Andy. And she's going to state this weekend, so congratulations and best of luck.
Or just Andy.
Or Andy.
Doesn't have to
He's
be
going to
old.
state too.
Doesn't have to be old
Andy. I said old. Not old. Old Andy. Softball, moving right along. They played Connell on May 17th, where they unfortunately lost 8-5. Connell being one of the top teams on the other division. They have their first round of state playoffs. Very exciting. Congratulations to our girls for making it to playoffs. They'll be playing Bellevue Christian Friday, May 25th at 10 a.m. at a neutral location. Couldn't find it anywhere, but that is when they're playing, and we'll have results for you next week.
Track team's getting sent off to state. Golf is getting sent off to state, as well as congratulations to Zach Bronkhorst of the tennis for getting sent off to
Only
state.
person to make it to state from tennis, so congratulations, Zach Bronkhorst from the solo tennis court.
Riding solo.
Riding solo. And that concludes
Warrior Sports. If you have a business and you would like to get more foot traffic through your door, give us a call, 649-3940. We'd love to set you up with some advertisement to let everybody know how wonderful you got going on in your place is.
And check out inlandnetworks.com, our brand new website. It's a beautiful website and it's very informative, so go check it out, inlandnetworks.com.
At this time, we'd like to wish some people a very happy birthday.
Like on May 24th, happy birthday, Craig Maybe, Ivan Snyder, and Charlotte Bordeaux.
On May 25th, happy birthday to Calvin Beadle, Bill Lunt, Bria Harper, and Kenyai Graham.
On May 26th, happy birthday, Dwayne Kenley, Christina Parr, Whitney Luco, and Jennifer Allen.
On the 27th, happy birthday to Jason Kettleson and Vicky Gaitis.
If we missed your birthday, please don't let it happen again. Facebook us, email us, tweet us, let us know when that special day is so we can celebrate it with you.
It's been a couple local boys.
Trying to shoot some local news for you. May 24th, 2018, Jeff and I are getting out of here. We played some tennis this morning. Now we're going to go hit the waves.
Or the hay.
Adios, amigos.
Bingo night in Roslyn at the post office of Masonic Hall. The Hoop Chimpanzee, 10th annual Hoop Chimpanzee. Marching Cycling League took place in Roslyn. Monster Truck Show in Yakima last week where a biker does a backflip with African Mac. I love checking out the destruction and then concrete and asphalt are being poured.
Interact Club. They met on May 19th this last week. They have
very cool things happening in Cle Elum, especially when it comes to